Namaste, Jai Hind, and it's the big battle for the states, ladies and gentlemen. The one union territory that is going to the polls to vote for its local assembly after 10 years and also 5 years since the abrogation of Article 370. A lot of eyes are very keen to see how the people of Jammu and Kashmir have voted and what the kind of mandate is. The counting will get underway in just a short while from now. Haryana is the other big state. Will all the regional satraps and the regional parties be sidelined, and will it be a two-horse race between the BJP that's facing the anti-incumbency and the Congress which is riding on Huda, who's neither tired nor is he retired? We'll have to wait and watch because the ballot is cast and it's just counting down to counting, ladies and gentlemen. It is Result Day Live. Welcome aboard the CNN News 18 election news coverage, your election news headquarters. I'm Anand Narsimhan. With me, Managing Editor, CNN News 18, Zaka Jacob, as always, on the magic wall. It's not plotting as of now. Just in about 60 minutes from now, it'll all start plotting, Zaka.
Yeah, it's all grey right now, much like the Delhi skies this morning. But in about an hour's time, at 8 o'clock, when the EVMs are unsealed and the numbers start pouring in, you'll see a riot of color, whether it is saffron or blue or green or yellow. We will have it first here on the magic wall.
So National Conference plus Congress plus PDP, Rahul Shivshankar, or will it be the BJP along with some of those who you believe should not be anywhere as far as the democratic process is concerned? This early morning, what's your feeling?
Anand, look, you know me, I'm very trepidatious about this election in Jammu and Kashmir. Things were going along swimmingly in the state. We've never had violence, figures 0% pelting. We've just had a great spring in Kashmir, and suddenly the Supreme Court sworn in with its judgment, and I think quite prematurely decided to hold elections. Why ever they did it, I don't know, but I think the stage is set for some amount of horse trading. There will definitely be a lot of maneuvers in the background, and I just hope that the governor, who has acquired some powers greater than even the governor, the lieutenant governor enjoys here in Delhi, retains those powers. Because I don't want this state to be slipping in to the hands of all of those who put it there in the first place, to be very, very honest.
Well, that's for the voter to decide. They've seen 5 years under a central leadership and also administration under the aegis of the LG's office and via the center, and now they're going to have some of those politicians back again. Do they really want to get back into that route, or will they decide, think smartly, we'll wait and watch? But this is what the exit poll of polls say, the mega poll of polls, ladies and gentlemen. Haryana, 46 to win, 90 seats in the assembly, and there you go. Most of the pollsters, in fact all of the pollsters, have given the Congress party a runaway victory. So huge anti-incumbency that's being faced by the BJP, and despite a change in the leadership ahead, just on the cusp of the Lok Sabha elections, they did lose about 5 seats there. They got only 5 out of the 10 Lok Sabha seats. Will they lose further traction? And has the Haryana voter already decided that enough is enough? We have had 10 years of a non-Jat leadership under the BJP. We need to get back to the leadership of the Jats under Bhupinder Huda. We'll have to wait and watch, but that's what the pollsters say. Overall, somewhere anywhere between 55 to 63 seats. That's what's predicted for the Congress party. Many believe if it's a two-horse race, then they should be taking everything. They should just be sweeping Haryana. Let's look at Jammu and Kashmir quickly. Jammu and Kashmir right now, assembly, the polling has been conducted for 90 seats. 46 is the halfway mark. There will be 5 more nominations by the LG. So that house will go up to 95, ladies and gentlemen, before they sit down to actually start governing the place. And they will, these 5, once they are nominated, they will also have a say in the floor test. So that could all throw a mix, and that number of 46 could go up to 48. But overall, it's the Congress National Conference. That's the combination that seems to be in pole position to form government, and they are a pre-poll alliance. So if they emerge as the single largest combined, the LG will have to invite them to form government first. If otherwise, it's the BJP that emerges as the single largest party, which however looks very unlikely based on the exit pollsters. Then the BJP will have to get that number. You will have to have 48 in your kitty minimum. Just keep that in mind overall. Aman Sharma, Pallavi Ghosh have tracked these elections. Aman has also tracked these elections from beyond Bharat's shores, because you've been covering some interesting trips of the Prime Minister to the US. But Aman, what's your sense before you left? You traveled to Haryana, you also traveled to Jammu and Kashmir.
Well, Anand, I think Jammu and Kashmir BJP is clearly looking at a very good showing in the Jammu region. That is what they're looking, 43 seats in the Jammu region. They want a very good showing, maybe even 70 to 80% of the seats here. And then back on the independents as well as those, they are silently backing in the valley to win, because BJP sources have been very clearly saying that nearly 25 to 30 candidates in the Kashmir valley, which are independents or other parties in the NC and the Congress, could win. The BJP's big hope in Jammu and Kashmir is a good showing in the Jammu region, and good showing in the Jammu region also because the abrogation of Article 370, other issues like the decrease in terrorism, the zero stone pelting, hartals having gone, it has had good resonance in the Jammu region as well as in Kashmir region. But in Kashmir region, I think the BJP is banking more on the independent this time. Let's see what happens. And opposition is already alleging that BJP is beginning from 5 seats because the 5 nominated members in the new JNK Assembly, senior BJP leader has said all will be from the BJP.
Everybody will tend to swing whichever way the hawa jis taraf beh rahi hai, rukh jis taraf beh raha hai. But Jammu is a critical aspect because many believe, Pallavi, that BJP is not so strong in Jammu as on the face of it. Have they made some ground? On the other hand, the National Conference was upset that the Congress did not put in its shoulder and weight in Jammu, whereas they could have reaped rich benefits there. And somewhere in that combination, it is National Conference that's pulling the weight in the Kashmir division, and they expected Congress to do their bit in the Jammu division.
And should the NC Congress not be able to form the government in Jammu and Kashmir, I think that grudge of Omar Abdullah, and he was quite open about it, will be out. I mean, he's certainly going to blame the Congress party for that. And for many of us who cover the Congress party, we were also a little baffled actually that, why is it that the Congress, which could have done or could have shown up a good performance in Jammu, did not even bother to make that effort. I mean, I remember Rahul Gandhi went in to do just 2 or 3 odd rallies. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra did not even do that. One last day she went, and that's only after Omar Abdullah made the point that why is it that the Congress party is not going there. So it's like a complete giveaway and giving it on a platter to the BJP because Jammu is for them to take. But yes, I think the story today is not going to be so much Haryana. I think it's going to be really JNK who really forms the government, because for the BJP, after revocation of Article 370, talking about normalcy in the valley and in Jammu, it's very important for them, politically speaking, to form the government over there.
So you feel Haryana will be run away for the Congress? It's a settled.
Well, I'm going by the exit polls. I mean, I'm like Rahul, I'm very, very careful. But yeah, I think the Congress party certainly does have that edge. But in Jammu and Kashmir, the thing is those 5 MLAs that we are talking about, the right which the LG has, that stoked a lot of controversy. They are going to be a decisive factor. The independence. I mean, Engineer Rashid, did you hear the comment which Omar Abdullah made yesterday, that he makes a trip to Delhi and he speaks the language of the BJP? So yeah, it's going to be an interesting one.
No